Hi everybody, Elin here. Today I come to you with a book review, and this time I'm actually going to talk about Alice in Zombieland, or Alice in Zombieland as it's called in English, by Gina Showalter. And this is a book I read in the month of June, and this one is about a girl named Alice, or Ali as she's preferred to be called. And yeah, she has to kill off some zombies. And it's about Ali, whose dad thought there were these monsters, and Ali never really believed him. She just thought he was crazy. But then one day it turns out that her dad was right, and now Ali has to try to survive in this really, really scary and horrible world. And she goes into this high school, and she meets some new friends, and I mean, she meets this guy named, I think his name is Cole, and just get it's like visions with him, and the vision is pretty much just them like sucking face, aka kissing. And I mean, I thought those visions were really, really lame and annoying, and I didn't understand why the hell we had to like suffer through several of them. I mean, enough is enough, alright? And I mean, the entire zombie part, I mean, it took so long before there was even any zombies in the book. And I mean, it's a zombie book, so you pretty much, you know, you want them to come a little bit earlier and have this really big part right from the start. But it took a while before the zombies came, and after that, the zombies just, they didn't have a big part in when they finally came, so that you have to wait for even longer. And it was just really frustrating, really. And I thought that the way the zombies were described, like how you were supposed to kill them, how you became one of them, the fact that there was some sort of like cure for it. I mean, I didn't like any of that. I thought it was weird. I thought it was unnecessary, and I've definitely heard a lot of more kick-ass and badass and more interesting ways of describing zombies and writing about them, and I didn't like this approach at all. I thought it was really weird and boring, and I just thought it was bullshit that there was a cure, and I didn't like it, as you may have figured out by now. And I hated the fact that every single person in this book were described as, oh, she's so beautiful, or he's so handsome, and they're all so perfect. I mean, I can't even say with a serious voice. But yeah, that was how they were described, as so perfect, and they could pretty much be in a beauty pageant or whatever, and everybody was just so gorgeous and perfect, and was just, why do you even describe it like that anyways? Just give us like a clean picture of what the person looked like. You don't have to put any values in it or anything. Definitely not that annoying values, because it's so annoying. And there was just a lot of like pretty much cat fights, you know, two girls fighting over a guy as usual, and it was just so annoying, and I didn't like it at all. I mean, the only thing that was positive about this book was the fact that it was a quick read. I mean, it's not, well, it's over 400 pages, but it was a really quick read, and that's like the only positive thing about it. I mean, it's supposed to be some sort of Alice in Wonderland retelling, and as you know, I love Alice in Wonderland, so I really wanted to read this book. I'm not that big a zombie fan. I have only read one zombie book before, but I really did like it. But this one I did not like. And the fact that it was so few Alice references. I mean, the main character's named Alice. The book is named Alice in Zombieland. And the fact that this was like a white fluffy cloud that was shaped like a rabbit, and it was just so few references, and it wasn't even a vital part of the story, and I didn't think it was like it's not a retelling. It's just borrowed things. And some of the like chapters had some like the Mad Tea Party in the title of the chapter, but there's a lot of other shit words in there as well. And I did not like this book, and I think there's like 4 books in the series or something called the White Rabbit Chronicles or something like that. And yeah, I really did not like this one, so I'm definitely not going to continue this series. But I did give this book 1.5 out of 5 stars because, as you know, on Goodreads 1 star is the lowest you can get, meaning it's pretty darn bad. And then it got another half point just because it was quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it because I did not like this book at all. Anyways, that was all I had for this time. I really hope you liked this review, and as always, please let me know if there's any other book you want me to review. You can watch my wrap-ups if you want to find out what the hell I read recently. And yeah, if you like this video, hope you want to give me a thumbs up to show some support for me. And also, don't forget to click subscribe on the button down below. And yeah, I hope we see each other next time. Bye!